receive £1,000,000, and to get that receipts, what he's doing is he's buying put options. And the put options, the strike price is 2 and the put premium is 5 cents. So he paid 5 cents for the put option. Now what we can see is we can look at several cases. Okay, let's say the spot price is 210. So that is above the strike price of the put option. Okay? So the spot price is 210. Just like before, what he will do is he basically sets the foreign currency in the spot market. So that is going to be £1,000,000 times 210. So that gives you 2,100,000. Is that correct? 2,100,000 is what he receives. Now, what about the options market? So in the options market, that is going to be maximum of 0 and 2 minus 210 minus the put premium. So what does it tell you here? The put is will it be exercised or not? The put will not be exercised, will it? Because the market price is above the strike price, the put will not be exercised, so he loses whatever he paid for that. How much he paid? 50,000? So here, profit in the options market, that is going to be 0.05 times 101 million. So that is going to be overall, what he does is he receives 2,050,000. Okay. So we're going to look at one more example. So what happens if the exchange rate, let's say, is 180? Okay? So the exchange rate is below the strike price, what happens? So we can pick 180 for 2, and let's say the exchange rate is 180. So with 180, we can do the same calculations. Okay? So how much money does he receive? 180 times 1 million, that is going to be 1,800,000, yeah? 800,000, that's how much he receives. Now, in the options market, if you look at the formula, 2 minus 180, yeah? 2 is the strike price, the exchange rate is 180 minus 0.05, so he makes what, 15 cents? 15 cents, yes. So there, in the options market, his profit is 15 cents times 1 million, that is what, 150,000, yeah? Okay. So overall, he makes 1,950,000. That is how much he received, yes? So what we see here is that when you look at a put option, essentially by buying this put option, what he does is that he is guaranteeing himself an amount of 1,950,000. Okay? So whenever the exchange rate is below 2, which is the strike price, he gets to get 1,950,000. Okay? Whenever the exchange rate is above that, he basically is going to lose the put premium. So in that case, all that you're going to do is, I think that's one way you can have, let's say, a cheat sheet, okay? So when the exchange rate is above the strike price, how much money do you get? That would be the spot exchange rate minus the put premium. Okay, that's what happens. Okay? On the other hand, if the exchange rate is below that, he always gets to keep the strike price minus the put premium. So at a minimum, in this case, he gets to keep $1,950,000. Question?
So this like you can do the same with stock, right? If you buy a stock in a
Yeah.
long position, then you put a put
Yeah.
option.
That's
to buy
what it
your
is.
losses. So that's like the advantages.
Yeah. So basically, if it's a stock, what do you call it? Yes, you're pretty sharp, right? Okay. So basically here, that's what we say. In the case of stock market, when you buy a stock and you buy a put option, that is referred to as a protecting put. Basically here, what you're doing is that you are using the put option to protect the amount you get. And basically here, it's like a minimum guarantee, and the minimum guarantee is an exchange rate of 2. Okay? So you're guaranteeing an exchange rate of 2. You get that guarantee, you are paying a price, and that is the price of the put option.
And if you short, you buy a call option.
What is it?
If you short a stock, you buy a call option. It's worth similar to.
That is called a covered call. Yeah. You're not shorting the stock.
You're short
Basically, if you
selling.
own the stock, you might sell a call option to protect yourself. That's what we do. Okay. That's another position. Okay. You can stop it.